It is 5:47 a.m. on a Wednesday morning. It's February 23rd, 2022, and today is my 6th day of learning how to program and documenting my journey doing so. My name is Julian. Thanks for watching. Let's get into it. So if you've watched the last few vlogs, you know that I've been taking courses on hacking with Swift. I've been doing the Ultimate Portfolio app course, but today I think I'm going to slow down a little bit, do a bit of my own programming, and I've been thinking about getting a better grip on core data by just coming up with like a dummy app that doesn't mean anything and practicing understanding its architecture and how it works and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's where I'm going to devote most of my time today. Maybe I'll hit a lesson, who knows, but for now, that's what I'm starting with. So for the first time, I ran into an issue with a crash and an error message that I didn't understand, and then I actually found an answer online really quickly that solved the problem. So that was pretty cool. So basically what was happening was I would run the app to run it in the simulator, and then every time it would crash on the app struct in one of the Swift files, and it would say fatal error, unsafe raw buffer pointer with negative count. So I didn't know what that means, so I Googled it and found this answer on the Apple developer forums where somebody said they were having this problem because when they were creating their data controller class, they named the thing that the data controller should look for and then as persistent container the wrong thing compared to their XC data model D file, which is the data model for core data. So we want this name to match item, where it says item, so that we can have our data controller looking at the correct data model. So now if we run our code, we have code that actually works, and I can add test items. Yay! So I just wrapped up. Let me show you what I just got done. It's basically a super basic dummy to-do app that I'm never going to do anything with, but I was using it as a way to practice core data and a couple other concepts. So this is the app in the simulator. We have a to-do home screen that just has an add item button. We can add items. And then once we've added some items, we can delete them. We can use this edit button up here to delete them as well if we want. All of these, as you can see, these are all test items, and then they get randomly assigned a completed or not completed value. And then depending on whether or not it's completed or not completed, I assigned a different image label to show that right there. So if we click the done button here, and then we tap on one of these items, we can actually further edit it. It's of course not what I would really find ideal because as you can see, it's updating in real time on the title up here, which I wouldn't want. But the bottom line is I can change things like this. I can go type more stuff and I can go back and it'll actually save. And not only will it save when I go back, but it will also save when I reload the app completely, which is really, really cool. And this is basically stuff that's making that happen. We have our edit item view, which is the view that you just saw where I was changing things around in. Something that I'm really confused on is this initializer. I think I cleared it up, but the whole putting the underscore before the property name to modify the state struct directly instead of the state struct meaning this, instead of just doing like a self.name equals, that was kind of freaking me out a little bit. I made a post about that in a forum, so hopefully that'll help me clear that up. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that's going on here, and I feel a lot more confident about a couple things that I was feeling a bit shaky on, which definitely feels good. Anyway, that was about 2 hours right there, so I'm feeling pretty good about how productive I was able to be this morning. I gotta go to work now, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.